Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video we're going to be looking at the Department of State. They release information concerning visas that will be prioritized for interview at this time. Like we all know, the backlogs has been there for almost 2 years now, and the Department of State is trying to find ways for those who've been waiting for a very long time to get their visa interviews. If you're joining me for the very first time, I do videos about international students, travel opportunities, and immigration. Remember to subscribe, like, comment, share, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell so each time I post a video, you will be among the very first people that are going to be looking at it. Guys, in this video, we're going to be looking at those category of visas that the Department of State are prioritizing for interview at this time. Immigrant visa prioritization, last updated April 30th, 2021. As noted on our recent visa service operating status update, the Department of State is committed to sharing the current status of our worldwide visa operations. As part of the effort, we would like to provide more details regarding how our embassies and consulates are prioritizing immigrant visa applications as the Department of works to reduce the backlog of such applications resulting from travel restrictions and operational constraints caused by the global COVID pandemic. Guys, this communique was released on the 30th of April, and it's gonna go a long way to tell us exactly what visa categories are eligible, or not really actually as per se eligible, but have been prioritized at this time for visa interview. Too many things have been put in place and the bar has been set for those immigrant types. Now the message continues. The health and safety of our personal U.S. citizens seeking assistance abroad, individuals seeking immigration benefits, and local population is paramount. Post and process, both immigrant and non-immigrant visas are prioritizing immigrant visa applications while still providing some non-immigrant visa services. However, the volume and type of visa cases each post will process continue to depend on the local conditions, including restrictions on movement and gathering imposed by host country government. In addition, consistent with the U.S. government guidance on safety on the federal workplace, U.S. embassies and consulates have implemented social distancing and other measures which have reduced the process in a single day. Consular sections will resume providing all routine visa services as it is safe to do so in that particular location. So this is what the Department of State is telling us, that certain immigrant and non-immigrant visa services have been prioritized at this time, and they are still maintaining social distancing to make sure the health safety guidelines are maintained so as to reduce the spread. Like we all know, the recent backlog is as a result of the pandemic and other proclamations that were released during the previous administration. But as of this time, the Department of State is working very hard to ensure that the millions of people waiting out there have an interview, then travel to meet their loved ones. The information released on this video are on the description box below. You can check on the description to see. Now, the petitioners and applicants in the immigrant visa process are more than just numbers. We acknowledge the stress and hardships they have borne during the past year of reduced operating capacity as a result of the COVID and necessary measures taken to protect the health and safety, to comply with local requirements, as well as COVID-related limitations on their travel or visa issuance. We also recognize the importance of each immigrant visa category. However, during the pandemic, the department has forced to make difficult decisions regarding how our consulate sections should prioritize immigrant visa applications, as they operate at limited capacity and as they work through a backlog of immigrant visa cases once they resume full operating capacity. The guiding principle on which we have based immigrant visa prioritization is that family reunification is a clear priority of the U.S. government's immigration policy. A priority is expressed in the Immigration and National Act of INA. Specifically, the department prioritization relied on clear directions from Congress that the department must adopt a policy prioritizing immediate relative visa applicants and K-1 fiancé of U.S. citizens, followed by family preference immigrant visa application. So guys, you see it's a heavy document from the Congress directing the Department of State to take this action. So the Department of State didn't just wake up to make the action, but the stakeholders, the Congress, and they've seen the situation at hand, and they had to talk to the Department of State for them to bring out something that would prioritize those family members that have been waiting to get their interviews for a very long time. The message continues as thus. Consistent with those objectives, the U.S. Embassy and consulates are using the tiered approach to triage immigrant visa applications based on the category of immigrant visa as they resume to expand processing. While our consular sections were possible and scheduling some appointments within 4 priority tiers every month, the following list the main categories of immigrant visas in priority order. Tier 1. Immediate relative inter-country adoption visas. Age-out cases where the applicant will soon no longer be qualified due to their age, and a certain special immigrant visas like the SQ or SI for Afghan and Iraqi nationals working with the U.S. government. Tier 2. Immediate relatives, fiancés visas and returning resident visas. Tier 3. Family preference immigrant visas, SE special immigrant visas for certain employees of the U.S. government abroad. And then the last category, Tier 4, all other immigrant visas, including employment preference and diversity visas. This is very good news for diversity visa lottery winners, and this is the reason why April actually started interviewing immigrant visa winners, because they actually anticipated such an information, such a push from the Congress. Now, with this information, it is evident that many people are beginning to have hopes, and we are looking forward for all these people to have their interviews soon. The last part of the information says, many embassies and consulates continue to have significant backlogs of all categories of immigrant visas. This prioritization plan instructs posts to minimize their limited resource to accommodate as many immediate relative and fiancés cases as possible, with a goal of, at a minimum, preventing the backlog from growing in these categories and hopefully reducing it. However, the prioritization plan also instructs posts to schedule and adjudicate some cases in Tier 3 and Tier 4 each month. The department recognizes that the visa application, particularly those in Tier 3 and 4, will face continuous delays. We further acknowledge that certain programs, including diversity visa lottery, operate on fiscal year basis as a result by law, as required by law. The department values the diversity visa program and is making every effort to process as many diversity visa cases possible, consistent with other priorities. Despite the severe operational constraints and backlog resulting from COVID-19 pandemic, however, as a result of the COVID, the number of visa issued in lower priority preference categories or in such programs as the diversity visa program likely will not approach the statutory ceiling in the fiscal year 2021. Now, this is not very good news for diversity visa lottery, because the Department of State is making it very clear that they actually respect the law of the diversity visa lottery. However, there is no certainty that by September 30th, every diversity visa lottery will be having an interview for their cases to be adjudicated, and then they're making their way to the United States of America. So guys, at this time, we can go back and check on the website. Check on my description box below to get a website. Again, go ahead and read this information by yourself. But then, we are looking forward for everyone to get their interviews. Thank you for watching this video. Remember to subscribe, like, leave me a comment, turn the notification bell on. Bye.